Okay, welcome back. We are here in what could be our last destination of our 6+ month world trip here in South Korea. And as you can see, the weather and the climate is quite different from the other destinations on our trip. It is cold and snowing here, which is definitely a change of pace after we've been hot and sweaty more or less for the last 4 months in Southeast Asia. So we're here in Incheon visiting and staying with Amber's grandparents and her family that lives here. We are gonna just kind of hang with them for the next week or two. We don't have too much planned. Not gonna do too many touristy things, though I'm sure we'll head into Seoul and check some things out. So it might be a bit of a boring video, but we'll show you guys around. All right, we're at the local park here. As you can see, a good amount of snow has accumulated. And here's the basketball court. So one of my goals, or one of the things I was looking forward to doing here, was buying a basketball and just hooping every day. But I did not account for snow happening, so hopefully it clears up in the next couple days and I can play some hoops, get some exercise out here. But not gonna happen today. Maybe you should have brought some ice skates and a hockey stick instead. This is Amber's attempt at a snowman. Pretty sad, I have to say. And then the grounds crew must have overheard me talking about playing some hoops. Already out here clearing the court. Could be ready by tomorrow. See.
Right, kick the snowball.
Tough toss. Just finished working and chilling at this coffee shop here. I got a milkshake and it was huge, probably like 600 calories. So feeling pretty full. They've also got these sweet crosswalks here in Korea that turn red and green when you're supposed to stop and go. Pretty advanced setup here.
We're at a cafe in Paju called Dirty Truck. It's very festively outfitted for Christmas. It's a great space, great fun festive drinks, and a lot of really delicious pastries. Eel. 장어, 덮밥, eel, sizzling. Sonate almost died. History came first. We were there, he had to take some wasabi out. He had some, and then he was literally, I actually thought he was gonna like go outside and cough and die or something.
So hot. The most intense reaction I've ever had. Okay, we're at the Han River here on the Gangnam side. Amber right there. A nice long walking bike trail park along the river. It's a little chilly out, but the sun's out, so it's not too bad. First day in Seoul here.
Alright, so we ordered another serving of the unmarinated kalbi. You want to take a bite and show them how much you like it? 네. Alright, dessert after the big barbecue birthday dinner. What'd you get?
Brownie solding. Very good. Okay, good morning. We are here, second day in Seoul at the Namsan Seoul Tower, which is one of the best overlook places in the city of Seoul. You can already see, without even being up in the tower, we're getting some nice views of the city. I think we'll probably try to go up and get the full 360 views. There's the Mulgogi. Alright, finished up at the Seoul Tower, which you can see here behind me. And now heading down the mountain. We took a bus up, but now looking at a trail down. Amber's guiding us, so hopefully we don't get lost here in the wilderness of Seoul. Okay, Amber successfully navigated us down the hill, and we're about to hit the bus station, grab a bus to our next neighborhood. Also, just wanted to show this neighborhood here. Amber said it's like an old school Seoul neighborhood with the old buildings, different levels and layers to it, so pretty cool. Okay, we're at the Korean War Memorial. Got some old planes here, some tanks, some statues and monuments, so we're gonna check it out and see what's around. Okay, last meal in Korea here, or at least last meal for me. I'm leaving for the airport in a couple hours. We went back to a place for lunch for my last meal that we went to earlier in the week with Amber's aunt. And I got this delicious noodle dish, which is called what?
비빔국수.
Yep, and then Amber got a soup.
들깨 수제비.
Yep. So this place has delicious food and big serving size, so I'm excited. Getting ready for our last metro ride in Korea. Metro is very nice, clean, efficient here, like basically all the Asian countries. So today is the last day of our trip, day number 200. Funny enough, I'm headed to the airport, headed back to Chicago here in a few hours. We're sitting in Amber's grandparents' house here in Incheon, our last stop. And it's been crazy. What a ride. What are your, just off the bat, just give me some thoughts.
Honestly, not many thoughts. I think it's just hard to process that this is really the end. It's been an amazing trip. Definitely pretty sad about it ending. But otherwise, I think it's hard for me to really articulate sort of what exactly that feels like.
Yeah, it's definitely been a long and crazy ride. I remember leaving Chicago in your mom's car for the airport 6.5 months ago, and we went, I think, 14 different countries across 3 continents, 15 if you include the 6 hours we spent in Zimbabwe and or Zambia, and doesn't even count our trip to Hawaii. That could be, I guess, 16 countries if you include the U.S. in there. But yeah, I think we'll definitely do some more reflecting on it as we get back and get settled into daily life. Definitely a bittersweet moment. I think for me, it'll be nice to be back. I think traveling for this long has been great, but probably good for me to kind of get back into a routine. Though very sad the trip is ending, and hope we can do this at some other point in our lives again. So can I get some quick questions? Just say whatever comes to your mind. Best day of the trip. First thing that comes to your mind. Say something.
One of the days on the Kyrgyzstan LA trek.
Okay, nice. I think for me, I think that first day in Namibia, Sossusvlei.
Oh yeah, no,
I'd
Namibia.
say that.
Yeah, Namibia.
You already gave an answer.
Okay.
So, best meal of the trip.
Ooh, Belly and the Beast, South Africa.
Yeah, same for me. That was amazing. Like 5-star dining experience and not bad expensive. Most difficult day of the trip.
The second day of the LA trek.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that as well. Runner up could be, I don't know, one of those days in Malaysia or Uzbekistan where my stomach was just like not feeling it. What else? Biggest surprise of the trip?
How much I loved Kuta.
Ah, okay, interesting. Biggest surprise for me. I'm breaking my own rule. I'll just say Namibia. I think I'd heard a lot of great things, and I wasn't sure if it was going to live up to the hype, but it definitely did. Any quick questions from you to wrap this up?
Worst part of the trip.
Worst part of the trip. I mean, the parts where I was sick, I think, were the worst. The trying to climb Mulu that morning when I was not feeling it, that was pretty brutal. For you? You gotta
Worst.
give an answer.
Oh, worst. Quick answer would be probably maybe the 4-day Komodo island cruise.
Oh,
I just
ouch.
I'm not a liveaboard person.
Yeah. Okay. One more question. Wrap us up.
Place you want to go back to most?
Oh, that's a good one. Where do I want to go back to most? Like 5 thoughts flash through my head, so it's hard for me to pick one.
Just say those 5.
Yeah, I'll probably Indonesia, I think, to just see more of the islands. And I would definitely go back to Kuta, Gili.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the first thing that comes to mind for me, though. I think South Africa and Namibia are also up there. Namibia, I wish we had more time there. And South Africa, again, I think, while it's not the highest on our power rankings, which we'll come out with the official power rankings later, I think there's more things to be seen there for sure.
Yeah, for me, it'd be Namibia. Namibia really blew me away.
Yeah. Okay, well, those are some quick reflections. I'm sure we'll look back on this at some point and be like, oh, what were we thinking? But yeah, I think that's it for us for now. And until next time, see ya.